Hey Drew, look at that shirt. That's Maria Monroe. That's the painting on the shirt. So cool, isn't it?
Yes, I know. It was made by the artist Andy Warhol. It's really popular.
Yeah, I like it very much. Warhol is almost the leader of the pop art. This American painted this painting in 1967 and it's still famous nowadays. So I think this can even called the most original painting.
Original? I'm afraid I disagree with you. I think it's just a very funny painting. How can you say it's original?
But you know, Warhol used the screen printing technology to paint. He was almost the first person to paint like this. That must be called original. Also, Warhol can use different colors to express different emotions of Monroe. That's amazing.
Well, that's a very striking image. I will give you that. However, I have to take issue with one of your remarks. With all due respect, I don't think it's a work of great originality. What I mean is that Warhol's works are all like that. He always use images from the mass media, like Mona Lisa, Chairman Mao, Coca-Cola, and so on. What I know is that he used them as a basic element in painting again and again, and he even tried to completely get rid of the handmade aspects of artistic creation.
Actually, things are not like that. Even though the screen printing is to duplicate the pictures many times, but for the most part, they are still handmade. So by this technology for each painting, they are the same, but they are still not the same. Also, the aim of this repeated work is to make fun of the public taste. So that's why Warhol painted like this. So the first reason that I think is original is about the technology. No one used screen printing to paint before.
I see where you are coming from, but I totally disagree. I think it's very unoriginal that the artist used others' painting to make his own design.
Well, I think you've talked yourself into a corner. It is because Warhol used others' pictures to paint, then it can be called the Warhol style. So it's his characteristic, it's his hallmark. Maybe in 1967 it's just a painting, but in nowadays it can be the symbol of Monroe, even it can represent Andy Warhol.
Well, okay, just leave this topic without thinking about the repeated work. I don't think that looks good. Just a very funny painting. Monroe is very beautiful, you know. I I can't comprehend why he printed in this style.
Oh, you must take that back. It is exactly the impression that Warhol wants to give to the audience. You may think the color is ugly or something else, but you know that's not the real Monroe. Warhol used different color to express different interpretation of the public and also the different emotion of Monroe. There are misunderstanding, agreement, disappointment, and so on. All these things made Monroe into many sides and many colors. So the ugly things is the social impact, not Monroe, even this painting. So another reason is about meaning. This painting is a reflection of the society and is also an expression of Monroe. So that's why I think this painting is original.
Well, that's okay. Maybe you are right. It's possible to use existing. It's possible to use existing things to create original works of art.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay, now let's get some drinks. Hey June, what are you busy with these days?
I was busy with design work, same as the culture.
How was it going? Did you find something interesting?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I never heard of subculture before, and I even think it's horrible. However, after some studies, I found that I'm really into it.
That sounds good. I have done some research about that before, and the styles that I like most is moss, and it has been accepted by the public now. So, which style do you like most?
Punk, I think, is very cool, you know. The way that punks express themselves is very special.
Punk? How can you say punk is original? What they act really looks crazy and dark. I really don't like that.
Well, that's actually what I saw before. However, their own special exaggeration and expression makes me appreciate. Punks can make clothes by themselves. Almost everyone has their own unique style. Punks are designers, they design what they like.
I'm afraid I have to disagree with you. I admit that punk, they have their own special style on their clothing and haircut, but I really can't accept what they act, even let alone with the public. So maybe I feel a little bit strange about them.
Well, that's the point I want to make. They just want to express their inner selves. In my mind, one of the important things about any style is the background, and I think it will be better if you know more about punk style. It's necessary to know why and when punk was born. This information can allow us to say punk in a new way. So let me tell you about it in more details.
Really? Tell me about it. I'm all ears.
Punk originated in the 1970s. They transformed the everyday things around them to make clothes. For example, they turn clothes and then put pins and straps on the clothes. They draw on clothes with paint, and they make clothes with black plastic bags, and so on. Although it looks like a provocation, however, obviously this approach gives new meaning to common things, and I think it's a very creativity idea. With the development of the economy, punk's offbeat elements have been improved. Punks becomes part of the mainstream culture. This kind of direct expression of personality is great. What I said is that punk's personality and handmade aspects are very good. They are really fashion designers.
Okay, after you told me about it, I may think I must accept this fashion style. But you know, subculture is still a minority culture. Most of people still can't follow it. So I accepted it. It doesn't mean that I will dress like that. So maybe we can both keep our personal opinions.
Okay, that's fine. Let's start our drinking.